Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you are watching from. It's me, Keyuri, the face behind this page. In our group, we have started one challenge, giving challenge to every team member about doing something new that we haven't done. So I have done this interview, like this kind of interview in the past, but for me, I had to do two interview in this week, and that's what I'm doing. And today we have a beautiful guest called Jerry. So thank you for accepting my invitation, and I would like to ask you to just introduce yourself to the audience.
Hi, everyone. Thank you very much, Keyuri, for inviting me here in your platform. Yes, Keyuri is a business partner, and thank you again for having this opportunity to be with you in this interview session. Yes, my name is Gertrude Harper. I'm originally from the Philippines, and right now I live with my family here in Texas, USA, and I am um, also a business owner, a digital business owner, and a very, very proud one. Thank you.
That's amazing. So are you working full time in the USA?
Yeah, it's not actually full time because it's not
Mm-hmm,
really that 9 to 5 kind of job. But
mm-hmm,
in the department where I work in the school, we call it
mm-hmm.
full time.
Okay,
But for me, I don't consider that full time because it's just like 7 hours.
okay,
So
okay. I
full time to
understand
me is like more than that. So
that.
yeah.
Yeah, that's good. So, why did you started this business? What was your reason? Because we have so many business partner and we all have different reasons, right? So I would like to
Yes.
let our viewers know about it. So it would be great you can just explain it to them.
Yeah, I have been in this business for like 2020 since the pandemic, and I've seen this business before that, but I ignored it. But then came 2020, where that was the time where we were all cooped together
Yeah,
and
we were shut
not
down.
being able to go out to do things that we do. Yes, and I thought, what are we gonna do? And I was a full-time mom that time, and
Mm-hmm,
during the pandemic, that's when we lost our only source of income. My husband just let go because of that, and so
mm-hmm,
we were jobless. And I thought, what am I gonna do, or what are we gonna do? So when I was still a full-time mom, I have been looking for an online business, and I see people doing great in the online world, and it's like, what are they doing? How are they doing it? And when I went research what are the things that a mom like me can do online, but then it's kind of like probably because of time constraint and other online businesses out there are so expensive. And
yeah,
then I said, and then life happened. So it's kind of like, what am I going to do? Suddenly everything just came down on me. But I really, really wanted to do something else for the family. And I started, but I wasn't active actually because uh, we have to move out from our apartment because we were renting that time and move into a house of my sister-in-law to take care of her because she's the one who needed our help. She We brought her from the hospital from a very, very long
mm-hmm,
care. She needs our help. So we have to take care of her until she comes back home. And so yes, and in I think 2022, 2022, that's when I finally decided that this business really works because I see people doing
yeah,
they are successful, and I said, what are they doing that I cannot do? And in this business, if you really think that I don't know anything about it, then you really don't know anything about it. But if
Yeah.
you say in your mind that I don't know the business yet because I'm going to learn it first, and then
Mm-hmm.
I will be good when I will continue doing it until I really master it. And as we always say, many coaches, they would always say, just put all your time, your focus, just like the mastermind that we've had. Just focus on
Yeah.
one thing until you finish. Don't be distracted by other things, because focusing
Mm-hmm.
on one thing is when you really learn something else and you can do application about what you learned. And one more thing is you have to master what you're offering out there.
Yeah. That's
Yes,
true.
that's what
That's
I did.
true.
That's how I came about with this business.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes I wonder that how just a single business model can be the only answer to so many questions we have as an individual. Like, it's not just one person. There are so many people out there coming from a different professions and different background. They are speaking different languages and still they are able to run this business, right? We all have a
That's
different
true.
why.
That's true.
There are so many people who are doing this as a retirement savings. There are so many who are doing it as a stay-at-home mom like me. And so many are managing this business with their full-time job as well. So we all have a different reason. And just a single business model is helping all of us to grow in our career, whether it's financial or so many things, right? So we are really blessed to be part of this
Yes.
business. So what is the best thing that you like about
We
it?
yes, we are. The best thing that I like about it is the camaraderie and the team building, and
Mm-hmm.
thinking that I don't know where to start, but we have the
Yeah.
training to go back to, and it is set there step by step to learn. And
Mm-hmm.
also, what I love about it is you are not left behind, because you have team groups, you have a mentor, you have a coach, and if ever there are no mentors, you can reach out to other, like cross
Yeah.
teams. You can go across and say, hey, I need help with this. And we have that team. Aside from our Facebook team, we have another team where
Mm-hmm.
you can just come in there and I need somebody to help me with this issue and with this issue. And somebody from anywhere in this world, maybe not from Australia, from the UK, from Africa, suddenly comes in, and here's the way how you do it. And that's
Yeah.
that's the best thing about it. It's like everybody helps, everybody wants everybody to move up and to learn.
Yeah.
So there's no leaving behind somebody. That's what I like in
Yeah.
this business.
That's true. That's true. Usually in today's world, people prefer to do the competition or they prefer to do the comparison, right? But in our business, it's really a blessing that we are not comparing, we are not doing competition, we are just following our own journey and helping each other to grow because we don't have all
Yes.
the answers for our
Yeah,
questions,
that's
right?
true.
One people is good at one thing and the other people is good at another thing. So what we
Yeah.
all can do is we can just help each other, we can learn from each other, we share, and that's how we grow. So that's the best part of this community, guys, that if you are feeling that you have experienced any kind of setbacks because of the team building things, that you haven't been part of such an amazing team or community that you wanted to continue with your business, because I have been in that scenario. I started two other business before I joined this business, and I left. I mean, I decided to just drop one business because I was not getting enough team support. Um, I mean, they used to send me just normal reading material for me to go through the material and run my business. And for the person like me who is not tech savvy, who is not used to post on the social media, and who is not ready to sell different things without having enough knowledge, right? So it became very difficult for me that without team support, I couldn't continue and I had to just quit that business. But with this business, I'm doing it for the past 2.5 years. You are in the business since last 4 years. So it's really a good thing for a person that who is looking for a business which can give them a step-by-step plan to reach their goals and grow as a person and run their business, right? So yeah,
Correct.
so I won't take your much time today. So my last question is, what would you like to say to our viewers? Any piece of advice?
Oh, to our viewers,
Yeah,
especially for those who are looking for a side hustle that's like you have been thinking, you're always planning to do it, but then suddenly life happens, and maybe next time, I'll do it next time. Next time will never come because if you really, really want change in your lifestyle and you really want to do something productive for yourself, days won't wait for you. Chances will not wait for you. Possibilities will not wait for you. You have to do something else because if you plant a seed, just like a farmer or gardener, plant that seed, which is right now in your mind. You're saying, I'm going to look for a side hustle that will help me and my family. Do that now.
yeah,
And if you ask, like,
yeah,
I like this business, I like these people doing the business, and then you ask them, is there a financial investment? And of course, it's a general knowledge that when it talks about business, you have to put money in it. And
yeah,
just like the seed I mentioned earlier, if you plant the seed of a pumpkin, you will not expect a green bean to come out after that.
yeah,
So you plant the pumpkin at the end of the season of the growing and maturing, you'll get a pumpkin. The same way with the business. You invest money, come some time, you get more money and maybe more than what you have invested. That's the way it
yeah.
works. What you have
That's true.
planted is what you're going to reap at
Repeat.
the end.
Yeah,
So yes, if you really, really are very, very interested in what we are doing here, come on in, check us out. And if it really kind of makes you not so sure, if
hmm,
you're not so sure, that's your gut telling you to do it. Get
yeah,
in it. We have a 1 month kind of trial. If it's really not for you, you can say, this is not for me and I'm going to go look for another one. But I
yeah,
bet you can never find another one just like what we do. So if you want a legacy that you can live to your kids that are growing to a college, you're wanting to save for college funds, this is it. This is the business that you have to do. So yeah,
yeah.
I think that's the only thing I can tell you, everyone. You are so curious about having a business side hustle, try us. Get in contact with the Keyuri, and she will be very, very willing to tell you about what this business is all about. And if it's for
Yeah.
you, thank you very much for joining us, and we welcome you with open arms, and we will help each other to move forward. So that's it for me,
Thank,
Kiyuri.
thank you so much for the amazing closure. So, as you guys know that this is the business which runs based on the trust and the community spirit. So, if you are really looking for something like this, feel free to reach out to any of us. We are always here to help you in this business journey, and we would like to have you in our team in this business as a business partner. So, thank you so much for watching us. See you next time. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.